Who are you? That's something that most people don't ask themselves. Who am I? What am I? Why am I? Because eventually you're going to have to look in that mirror, and what you see may not be what you like. Let me tell you something that is even more looming than death itself. It's facing your true self for who you really are. All of your insecurities, your failures, your shortcomings, the things that you hide even from yourself, the things that you know are true about yourself, but you ignore it as if it doesn't exist. This is called self-reflection. A lot of people these days do not have the self-awareness to experience the enlightening feeling of self-reflection. Self-reflection is something that destroys us as human beings, because in order to build something up, you need to start from the ground. If you are somebody who doesn't respect themselves, if you are somebody that struggles with insecurities, anxiety, depression, you need to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, who am I? What am I? And why am I? Most people don't even know who they really are. Most people run away from their real identity. They're scared, afraid to be judged. They don't want to be shunned by family, disapproved of by people who don't even care about you. The funny thing is, human nature is we always care about what other people think, yet we ignore our very own needs. We would sacrifice our own self if it means that we would get along with the rest of humankind, or if we belong, or if we blend in, conform. That's what they want from you. But yet, it's the very thing that corrodes your soul. It's the very thing that is leaving you with nothing but a void in your heart. You have to embrace your real self. Know thyself. Don't let society drag you into something that you're not. This is your life, and you better own it, because you only got one. You see, no one actually cares that much about you, yet everyone still feels as though everyone is worried about what they got going on. It's a lie. You are conflating the reality and a fantasy. It's your ego that is creating the fantasy of everyone being worried about you. No one is worried about you. You're the only one that's worried about you. People are inherently selfish, greedy, all for themselves. It's a dog-eat-dog world. So why are you the one that will sacrifice your own identity just to please others? Why? The only reason why people sacrifice their own identity to please others is so that they can feel love. Well, let me tell you something. Love is something that drives all of us. Love is something that should be cherished, And when you harness love the right way, it has exponential power, unmatched. So you need to harness that energy into yourself. Love thyself. Harness your energy. Turn that into the greatest win possible. Be you and do you to the fullest, to the point where it changes your whole outlook on life, because now you are free from the shackles. You are like a bird who can finally flap its wings after a lifetime in a cage. Once you realize this, once you look in the mirror and you say, I've been living in a way that is not my own doing, that's when you escape the matrix. That's when you can't even unsee it anymore. When you wake up and you look in that mirror and you realize that your life has been constructed for someone else's gratification, someone else's advantage, your life has been molded to suit someone else's, that's when you escape the matrix. That's when you know what's real and what's not. That's when you finally wake up. But be careful. Knowledge may be power, but it comes at a cost. Once you finally are aware of what's going on, the lies you've been indoctrinated, the stories, the myths that you were led to believe, once you realize all of that is a lie, that's when you can't unsee it and your life changes. That is the red pill. That is the actual red pill. Is realizing the truth, turning it into your reality. You are no longer asleep. You are no longer in slumber. You are finally awake. That should give you an extreme adrenaline rush alone. Knowing that finally you are free. Now you can take the world by its balls. Because now you are the owner of yourself.